नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीं नमस्कारकरस्तु मी प्रसन्नास्तु सदा. Students, we are going to start with Maths 2. Maths 2 is a geometry of 9th standard. Now, they have given a separate topic named as what? Basic concept in geometry. That indicates what? We have to study geometry in detail, and we are going to study the basic of this topic in this particular topic chapter. Now, one thing is that this mathematics, Maths 1 and Maths 2, the entire syllabus of 9th and 10th, it is the same. We can say that first part is in 9th standard, second part is in 10th standard. So, whatever we are going to study this year, next year, we are going to make use of it. The half part is there, the next part is in 10th standard. If you see the topic like circle, one part is given in 9th standard and second part is given in 10th standard. Same thing with the triangles, we are going to study similar triangles, congruent triangles. In that similar triangle, first part is in 9th standard, second part is in 10th standard. Coordinate geometry is same thing, mensuration is same thing. So student, we have to study geometry in detail only in 9th standard. This is the starting of your, as I told you in first mathematics 1 also, we are not going to study only for 9th standard, this is the there for 10th standard. Second thing is, what is the importance of geometry? Geometry हम लोग कोई भी subject directly हम लोग सीख नहीं रहे हैं. Because anyhow, here and there, it is useful to in our future life. So, what is the use of geometry? Geometry. If you see the word geometry, it is divided into two parts. Geo. Geo का मतलब होता है in Greek word earth. Earth means land. And metries means measurement. See, geometry has got two meanings. It is divided into two words actually. Geometries, that term into what? Geometry. Geo means earth or land. Metries means what? Measurement. So there is a measurement of earth. It is the starting of that. If you see in Greeks, there are some pyramids are there. They were built long back. And if you even see some temples in India also, we will able to see that they have made use of geometry and engineering to make the structure. So students, just when you are going to study geometry, you are not going to study a subject. Now, if you are going to do engineering, okay, you are going to become a civil engineer, a mechanical engineer, you should know the geometry, basic geometry properly. So, don't think that you are going to study in future, चलो 9 के लिए study किया, 10 के लिए use होगा, ऐसा नहीं है. You have to learn, you have to study. This is the basic thing everyone should know, not only as a student, everyone should learn about this geometry. And now we are going to study this geometry in detail. We'll start with the topic basic concept in geometry. Now, some basic concept in geometry without definition. There is no definition for some basic concepts, basic things are there in geometry, which all the mathematicians have accepted as it is. So if I told you define number का definition कैसा रहेगा? कुछ नहीं है. मैथ्स में नंबर को नंबर ही करके लिया हुआ है. वैसे ही in geometry some basic concepts are there. There is no definition because all have accepted those things. Like first thing in that is point. A point, what is a point? With a sharp pencil, if I put a dot. This dot is called as what? But all have accepted this is a point. Is it right? Then second concept of it is line. But when you use the word line, there are two type of lines are there. One is like this and some is like this. But this will be called a straight line. This is an only line. So we are not going to accept it as this. What is the thing? Only this line is considered as what? Straight line. And straight line we are going to draw in this way. Okay, this is a straight line. Line means what? Straight line. Okay, we use the word line, but you have to take it as what? Straight line. One more thing is there. These are the arrows are given, and this name of the line or straight line is given by what? Small letters. Usually you are using line L, line M, line N. Okay, so once again, a straight line is called as what? Line. Achha, what is meaning of these arrows? Arrows means, suppose I am giving a statement, length of line L is equal to 2 meters. That indicates I don't know geometry. It is not possible. The reason for this is, when you are giving these arrows, that you can imagine that this line is extended in both the directions. So, you just imagine करो कि straight road बन रहा है, दोनों डायरेक्शन में बढ़ रहा है. आज उसका 2 किलोमीटर है, तो कल क्या होने वाला है? बढ़ने वाला है. But this line is an imaginary thing which is moving very fast. In a fraction of a second, they are going here and there. So it is not a thing that we cannot measure the line, and meaning of this arrow is extended in both the directions. This is the meaning of what? Straight line. Now, third concept is plane. Students, I think you have studied about you are knowing about the point. बहुत सालों से पढ़ रहे हैं, फोर्थ से लेके अब तक पढ़ी रहते हैं. लाइन का भी थोड़ा सा आइडिया था, खाली आपने बता दिया कि इट इज एक्सटेंड इन बोथ द डायरेक्शन. बट प्लेन इज अ वेरी न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट फॉर यू, एंड प्लेन को आप लोगों को पूरा ध्यान देके एक्सप्लेन ये करना है कि व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ प्लेन. Plane, just I am going to draw a figure and then I'll explain it. आप लोग बोलोगे it is a parallelogram. It is not a parallelogram. Plane. I think you understood the point, you understood the line. Now it is a plane. Plane is the, just imagine that I am going to take a point. Point means what? Pointed or pencil, we are going to make a point, and that a dot is called as what? Point, right? This. Now just imagine that I am going to take a point, okay, and I am going to place on this. Yeah, I'm going to place on the table, or I'm going to place on this page. Okay, I'm going to take one more, and just imagine that point may be a pebble or a marble, we can say. या गोटी खेलते ना हम लोग, उस पॉइंट वो इसको हमने एक रख दिया, जब भी आप गोइंग टू कंसीडर एज अ पॉइंट. उसके बाजू में दूसरा मार्बल, दूसरा पॉइंट, उसके बाजू में तीसरा मार्बल, चौथा मार्बल, पांचवा मार्बल, ऐसा करके मैंने एक लेयर बनाया, लेयर ऑफ द पॉइंट्स. एंड this is the layer of the points on a plane surface, and that is called as what? Plane. Means what do you mean of plane? Plane is a layer of points. Now layer of point is there, means this is the layer of points. Now what is meaning of this arrow? Arrow indicates it is extending in all the directions. You got it? Now we just see. Suppose I am going to take a textbook, right? It is. If I am going to take this textbook, is it right? And this is a plane. One page is a plane which is extended in all the 4 directions. Is it right? But what I told you, a layer of points is called as what? Plane. अब मैंने क्या किया, उसके ऊपर और एक मार्बल रख दिया, बट ऊपर वाले लेयर में उसका एक लेयर बनाया, that will be in different plane. Like this is a page which will be called as what? One plane. उसके नीचे वाला जो page है, the page which is below it will be in different plane. This will be in different plane. This will be in different plane. Have you understood this? Thus you can imagine if plane is like this, it is moves like this in all the 4 directions. If its plane is moving like this, that indicates what? It is passing through the earth and it is extended all the direction, and this concept is called as what? Plane. You got it? Have you understood this? So thoda sa yaad rakhna hai. This is the point, this is the straight line. Meaning of arrow is extended all the direction, and this is the plane. Now I am going to take 4 point as a ray. Ray. For example, sun ray. See, it is started from here. Initially we used to call it as a starting point, origin, but it is called as what? End point of ray. It is called as what? End point of ray, and ray is like sun se ray nikal gaya. So like that, it is the origin or it is the end point of ray, and it is moving in this direction. Is it right? What is meaning of this arrow? Again, like a straight line, it is moving in only one direction. Now it will not extend that one direction because यहाँ से उसकी origin हुई है. It is the end point of the ray, and it is extending. Again, there is no proper length of the ray because every second, fraction of second, it is moving. So this is the concept of ray. Okay, and 5th one is line segment. Line segment is again, the thing is, this is a line. I will draw it once again. This is a line, and this is the road. This is Mumbai. Is it right? If it is a straight road till Ahmedabad, so on that road I am going to take 2 points. Now these points are not going to extend, it is fixed. Then this part is called as what? Segment. From where to where? A to M, and I will call it as what? Segment AM. And segment AM has proper length. AM has what? Proper length. So please keep in mind now, once again, we are. So this is the line segment AM, and this is called as segment AM. Yes, seg AM, and has a length like length AM is equal to 5 centimeter if it is 5 centimeters. It has what? Proper length, but it is a part of line. Any 2 points on the line and other, the union of or set of points, 2 points on a line, and the point in between that is called as what? Segment, and it is noted by what? Segment AM, or AM has what? Proper length, and length AM is equal to what? 5 centimeter. These are the basic things we have studied. Okay, so I think you have understood it properly. Shall I repeat once again? Point. These things except line segment, I do not have any definition. Point. This dot made by a pointed line is called as what? Point. And we all have accepted as what? Point only. Line. Line means what? Straight line only. वो curve वाला line नहीं चलेगा. And straight line में, when these are arrows given, that indicates what? It is extended in all the direction. Plane. Again, there is no proper definition, but I told you that layer of a point is called as plane. What is meaning of this? That indicates it is extended in what? All the four directions. Ray has one origin and it is extended only one direction, is called as what? Ray. Line segment, any 2 points on the line and the point in between them, that set is called as what? Segment. It is written as segment AM or seg AM, and segment has a proper length. So length AM is equal to what? 5 centimeter. That is allowed to write, and that we are going to write in this way only. Okay. Copy down. You are going to pause the video and you have to draw these figures with pointed pencil. And now students, you have to take care of your representation. आपका notebook इतना अच्छा होना चाहिए कि आप किसी को next year gift करें. Okay? So drop it down in proper way. Next topic is coordinates and distance between 2 points. And in this we are going to study number line. Because through any 2 points we can draw a number line. So we know last week we have studied. If not, we are going to study the number line. Number line is a straight line, and on that number line we are going to take points at fixed distance, and we are going to associate with some definite numbers, like 0 is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On that side is negative. See, this line with fixed numbers at fixed position is called as what? Number lines. And we can give the name of this point as coordination of point A is 1, B, C, D, E, F, G, P, Q, R, S, T and U. So this line is called as what? Straight line. Sorry, number line. Is it right? Suppose, what is meaning of coordinates? Coordinates is a number assigned to that given capital, that point. Suppose point B is there. So it is associated with which number? 2. The coordinate of point B is 2. Coordinate of point E is 5. Coordinate of G is 7. Coordinate of point O is 0. Coordinate of point Q is -2. Coordinate of S is -4. And coordinate of U is 6. Have I understood this? This is called as what? Number line. Is it right? Okay. So once again now, can you help me? Coordinate of point E. Coordinate of point O. Coordinate of point D. Coordinate of point U. Coordinate of point R. So can you help me? What is the coordinate of point E? What is that? 5. Coordinate of O is 0. Coordinate of point D is 4. Coordinate of point U is 6. Coordinate of point R is, it is -6, right? And R is -3. This way you are going to write the coordinate of these points. Have you understood this? If not, you draw a line and you write down this. The distance between any 2 points on a number line, distance between 2 points on number line is difference between larger coordinate and smaller coordinate. Of larger coordinate minus smaller coordinates, and distance is always non-negative real numbers. I'll tell you the meaning of this. Distance between 2 points on number line is a difference. Distance between 2 points is a difference between the larger coordinates and smaller coordinates of 2 points and of 2 points. 2 points, and the distance is always non-negative. It is always positive real number. Real number means it may be 2.3, it may be 2.5. The answer can become in what? Points also. It may be 2 desired numbers, but it is a real number and it is non-negative number. Non-negative real number. They are always positive. For example, I will tell you. First, distance between points SD, S and D. So, I can write what? For distance SD. For distance SD. S is over here and D is over here. Is it right? So, what are you going to write? Coordinate of point S is -4 and coordinate of point D is +4. Just tell me which one is a higher value, -4 or +4. So we can write as +4 is greater than -4. Therefore, distance SD is equal to this +4 minus -4 to 4 + 4, and I am getting the distance SD is equal to 8 units. Have you understood this? Once again, if they ask distance SD, distance S and D, we have to count. We have to see that what is the coordinate of S? -4. What is the coordinate of D? +4. Which one is greater? +4 is greater than -4. So what are you going to write? Larger coordinates minus smaller coordinate. That is 4 minus -4. But minus become plus, or it become 8. But if you see in real, distance between these 2 points, 1, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, and 7 and 8 units. So that's why distance between S to D is what? 8 units. At this moment, you do one thing, copy down this. I'll go for one more example. Distance between point P and T. This is P, this is T, Is it right? We have to find out what? Distance PT. We have to find out distance PT. So what you are going to do is coordinate of point P. क्या है? P is -1 and coordinate of point P is -5. So if you compare -1 and -5, which one is greater? -1 is greater than -5. And one more thing is to judge. The point which on the right hand side is always greater than left hand side. So -1 is greater than -5. If I want to compare 2 and -4, 2 will be greater than what? -4. Have you understood this? So what I want right now? Distance PT is equal to -1 minus -5 -1 plus 5. So what you got now? Distance PT is equal to 4 units. Right now? Got it now? I'll take one more example. This is example number 2. Now it is 3. Now, distance between points, I'll suggest you R and F. So that is distance RF. So what I can write then? Coordinate of point R is R कितना है? -3 is there. Coordinate of point F is 5. So which one is greater? 5 is always greater than what? -3. So distance RF is equal to 5 minus -3. That becomes 5 plus 3. So distance RF is equal to 8 units. So this is the distance between any two points on what? Number line. Cover this. There's one more concept is there, betweenness, but that concept we'll do after doing some questions of practice set 1.1. We'll do 2 questions first, then we'll go for the concept of betweenness, and then we'll continue with the exercise at this practice set. So we are going to do the first question of practice set. They have given this first question, find the distance with help of number line given below. This is a number line, O having coordinate -1, A is having 0, B is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other side O, H, J, K, P and Q. Is it right? So this is a number line they have given to you. Coordinate of O is 0, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6. On that -1, -2, -3, -4. We have drawn that wrong little bit. So I will change the diagram. Okay. Now we have to find out what BE. So I will give one way to find out the answer for this. Okay, so I am going to write solution for distance BE. For distance BE, first answer. No? So, what you have to find out? First of all, you have to see that coordinate of point B is equal to B का coordinate is what? 2. And coordinate of point E E is 5. Now you tell me 2 and 5 is there. Which one is greater? So I can write what? 5 is greater than 2. Therefore, distance BE is equal to 5 minus 2. That is 5 minus 2. And distance BE is equal to 3 units. Have you understood how to do it? So, I think you got the idea how to do it. So, for a minute, you just copy down the question and you try to find out the answer for all this your own. And then, even I am going to do it, definitely. But the thing is, you can check it afterward. But I will suggest you to do your own. Okay? Now, you copy down this and you try for the remaining questions. I think you have tried your own. Just check that your answer is right or wrong. Distance JA, what you are going to write? This, the coordinate of point J is minus 2. And coordinate of point A is 1. So which one is greater? 1 is greater than minus 2. So distance JA is equal to 1 minus 2, 1 plus 2. So distance JA is equal to 3 units. Now, coordinate of the for distance PC, what I want to write? Coordinate of point P is equal to P is minus 4 and coordinate of point C is 3. Which one is greater? 3 is greater than minus 4. Therefore, distance PC is equal to 3 minus 4. That is 3 plus 4. Distance PC is equal to 7 units that you have to put in the box. Have you understood this? Okay. Now, fourth question is distance JH, coordinate of point J is minus 2, H is minus 1, and if you compare between J and H, I can say that minus 1 is greater than minus 2. So distance JH is equal to minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 plus 2. Distance JH. You should have a proper knowledge of plus and minus. Plus minus plus, minus 2 minus 1 is 1, and you are giving the sign of greater number. The answer of JH is 1 unit. Now you go for this. Coordinate of point P. P is what? Now we are going for the question number 5. That is KO. What is the coordinate of point K and what is the coordinate of point O? K is how much? K is minus 3, O is 0. And if you compare, 0 is greater than minus 3. So distance KO is 0 minus 3. That is equal to 0 plus 3. And distance KO is equal to 3 units. Now, sixth question, distance OE. So, the coordinate of point O is 0, coordinate of point E is 5. And I know that 5 is greater than 0, so distance OE is equal to 5 minus 0, 5 minus 0. So distance OE is equal to 5 units. Here, PJ, coordinate of point P is minus 4, J is minus 2, Again, minus 2 is greater than minus 4. So, distance PJ is equal to minus 2 minus minus 4 minus 2 plus 4 plus minus 4 minus 2 is 2. So, distance PJ is equal to 2 units that we put in a box. Question number 8, distance QB. So Q is this, coordinate of point Q is minus 5 and coordinate point B is 2, and in this case 2 is greater than minus 5. So distance QB is equal to 2 minus minus 5, that is 2 plus 5, and distance QB is equal to 7 units is the answer for the question number 8. Now see the second question. If the coordinate of point A is x and coordinate of point B is y, find distance AB. So, first question, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 7. Is it right? X is the coordinate of A, y is the coordinate of B. So, what I can write then? Coordinate of point A, that is x, is equal to 1. And what is the coordinate of point B? Y is equal to 7. Can you tell me which one is greater? So that is 7 is greater than 1. So what I can say then? Therefore, distance AB is equal to 7 minus 1. Distance AB is equal to 7 minus 1. Distance AB is equal to 6 units as the answer. So students, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth, I think this is easy. You can do it. First you try to do it and then we'll continue. Okay, I want to continue, but you pause your video and you try to do your own and then imagine the answers. Second question, x is equal to 6, y is equal to minus 2. Then coordinate of point A, x is equal to 6, and coordinate of point B, y is equal to minus 2. So can you tell me which one is greater? So 6 one is greater than minus 2. So distance AB is equal to 6 minus 2. Distance AB is equal to minus plus, that is plus 2, and distance AB is equal to 8 units. Okay, now question number 3. That is x is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 7. So what you are going to write now? Coordinate of point A, x is equal to minus 3. Coordinate of point B, y is equal to 7. And 7 is greater than minus 3. Distance AB is equal to 7 minus 3. So distance AB is equal to 7 plus 3. Distance AB is equal to 10 units. This you are going to put in a box. Just check your answers. If not, then copy down. Now question number 4, x minus 5, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 4 is greater than minus 5. The distance AB is equal to 5 minus 4 minus 5, that is equal to minus 4 plus 5 is equal to 1. The distance is equal to 1 unit. Here x is equal to fifth is minus 3, y is equal to minus 6, minus 3, minus 6, minus 6, 3 is greater than minus 6. So minus 3 minus minus 6, that is equal to minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 3. Answer is 3 units. Now x is equal to 4, y is equal to minus 8, coordinate of point x is 4, it is minus 8, 4 is greater than minus 8, 4 minus minus 8 is equal to 4 plus 8 is equal to 12, 12 units is the answer for last question. Copy down it properly. So today we have finished with our very basic things of geometry. We started very properly. I think you have enjoyed this. So it is the end of your part 1. We'll continue with the betweenness, that concept, and we'll continue with practice set 1.1 in part 2.